Here are my top 20 coolest pickups of 2024. Hi, I'm Tom from Tom Sports Cards and welcome back to another video. Like I've explained in the intro, today's video I'm going to be giving a little bit of a recap of 2024, the year that was for me in the sport card industry, and we're just going to be taking a look at some of the coolest pickups that I've bought. Personally, most of them are from my PC, a few others I'm looking to move as well. If you are enjoying these videos, I would really appreciate it if you could smash the like button, turn on post notifications so when I upload, you'll be the first to be notified. But most importantly, I'm currently on the way to 500 subscribers. I believe at the moment I'm only about, I'm going to say 20 odd subscribers away. So I'm also running a 500 subscriber giveaway. For all the details about that, make sure to head over to my Instagram, which is linked in the description of this video and also up here on the screen now, and that will give you all the details on how to enter, what's involved. How to enter is purely just head over to my Instagram and it's going to be the pinned post. What you need to do is tag 3 friends, share the post to your story, send me a message saying 500, and then from there I will just need you to double check that you're 100% in the giveaway just by filling out a quick little Google form. And the giveaway will be drawn obviously when I reach 500 subscribers, either by a duck race online or a spinning wheel. I'm not 100% sure, but it will be uploaded as an Instagram reel and a YouTube short. For those that don't know as well, I just want to put something out there for 2025, which is going to be something that's come up new and something that is going to be an absolute killer and moneymaker in 2025. And that is that this year, for those that don't know, I do work with Card Fever, which is my uncle's business. And this year, we started last year, and this year it's going to be an absolute killer. We are now officially on Whatnot, and our Whatnot handle is up on the screen now. And all you need to do is head over to Whatnot and follow. We do everything from Pokemon, NBA, WWE, MLB, NFL, we do soccer, we do comic books, we do Star Wars, we do toys, we do absolutely everything. Whatnot, for those that don't know, it is just a live streaming platform where you get to host your cards and auction cards off starting at just a single $1. You run them for 30 seconds, you can do 15 seconds, 20 seconds, whatever you like. But it's just another way to keep you guys engaged into buying sports cards and also to jump on and have a good time as well. At the moment, if you want to jump over to my eBay as well, make sure to go over and do that. At the moment, I currently only have my higher end cards listed only because of I want to get rid of some cards and we're going to have some fun together over on Whatnot this year. But without further ado, let's jump back into the video of my top 20 coolest pickups of 2024. The first card I actually don't even have here with me anymore, so I'm just going to pop a photo up of it on the screen. It was the James Morgan Snakeskin rookie card. This one here, I picked it up from the Great Cherry Collectibles and it only costed me a few bucks, and I wanted to try and flip some coin on it, which I did through eBay. Obviously, eBay is an absolute killer. Like, you're looking at 18 to 20% just in fees off your sales. So if you want to make profit from eBay, you got to make sure you price your cards carefully and everything. That is something that I've learned through the past year of 2024 as well. So yeah, this one here comes in at number 20, and I'm not just rating these cards as, oh yeah, it's number 20, I hate this card. I'm rating these cards out of how desirable they are, how good they look, what's on the card, like autos, patches, if it's graded. Purely my favorite pickups from 2024. I'm just going to pin it at 20 because otherwise I could go through my whole collection and say, this is what I've picked up in 2024. What do you think? But no, I'm going to nail it down. And this one here, the James Morgan, and because it's a snakeskin too, I don't recall if it's numbered. If it was, I will put that up on the screen too. But it's the snakeskin rookie, and this one comes in at my 20th coolest pickup from 2024. And next, coming in at number 19 is this Booker T commemorative logo patch from SummerSlam, and this is the Topps card from 2021. But this one here, I picked it up for a pretty good price in a pretty good bundle. Like a reason this one comes in at my top 20 is because you don't see the patches like this come around very often. Something similar was from the new AEW release, where they've got the AEW Dynamite, they've got the Collision and the Rampage logos. I saw an Adam Cole card, Hangman Page, that had the AEW Collision logo on it. But this is from the PLE or pay-per-view back then of SummerSlam. And Booker T just wrestled his last match against Zillafar 2, which is the late great Umaga's son, for those that don't know. One thing I want to have a look on here is it is commemorative, so I don't think that means it wasn't used on the actual canvas or anything, but the fact that it's like, when I saw this deal, I thought, wow, have a look at this card. Like, some of the recent sales on it, they weren't high, but you just don't see these cards very often, and that's why I thought if I'm going to grab this one, I'll grab it now because it's a pretty decent card. I don't know what this year's Topps is going to look like, if there's going to be cards like this once again, but this one here, again, coming in at number 19 for my coolest pickups of 2024. And next, coming in at number 18 is this Seth frickin' Rollins, the Revolution Auto. This one here is just a base card, so it's not Prism, it's not numbered or anything like that. It is just purely the base card. Why I picked this one up is because it's Seth Rollins. I think he's only got, like, he did just speak on the CVV Chris Van Vliet podcast, and on the recent insight, he did say he's only got, he reckons, a couple years left in him. Like, he's coming on, I think he said, into his 40s, I'm pretty sure. So he's in his late 30s. This man's got a kid now. He's got a kid to raise. So I do think that even if I did pay under $100 for this card, I'm still happy. I did think about grading it, but one thing that stopped me is it's just a base card, A. B, I think there were a couple bits and pieces that made me think I'm just going to leave it. And then I thought, yeah, I'll just keep it raw. If it moves on eBay or I can sell it somewhere else, then I'm happy to do that. If I can sell it at a card show, make some profit off some cash off it, I'm happy to do so too. But purely this one at number 18, just because of the auto, it's Seth frickin' Rollins, and it's a beautiful card too. And coming in at number 17 is the Indy Hartwell Topps fully loaded NXT on-card auto. This one here also is the Future Stars auto from the 2021 Topps fully loaded set. The same thing goes as the Seth Rollins card. Another reason I didn't want to grade this card is because of the shine and the silver it's got on it. It's a bit of a like refractor, and also because of the black on the back. Like, sometimes when the dark colors and the silver refractors, they can be scratched very easily. And I know this one hasn't been out of the case because it's still got that Topps fully loaded on it. So it's still a high chance of becoming a PSA 10. And the auto, to me, it looks insane. I don't see why it wouldn't get a PSA 10, to be honest. But because she's an Aussie and I'm an Aussie, I thought I love collecting my Aussie wrestlers, as you can see in the background there. So any Aussie I'm going to go for, whether it's an auto, a low numbered, a beautiful patch card, I'm going to try my hardest to pick it up. Reasonable prices, anything, for me, obviously, I'm still a kid. I'm still going to make my money and work my way up, obviously. But this one here, I thought it was going for a good price, so I thought I'm going to pick this one up and just head it straight to my PC. Now, I know that she has been released from the WWE, so as soon as I saw that release come through, I was kind of like, damn, like, I hope this card doesn't go down in value, but I really want to see her make a move. Maybe if she goes to TNA, Impact, Ring of Honor, preferably not AEW. I think she can do better things than AEW. Although she might not have had a great run in the WWE, she had a good run, but although she may not have been used as much when she come up to the main roster, that's kind of where you go, okay, maybe AEW could be the place for you, but you never know. We'll see what she does. And this is number 18 in my coolest pickups for 2024. Okay, so I will just quickly replace this audio from the video. This one I've mistaken for another card, which is the Farouk of the exact same kind, and I did pick that one up from Cherry Collectibles with the Grayson Waller patch. This Eric Bischoff card here I picked up from the November 2024 Hobby Hangout. So let's get back into the video. Beautiful card, the Eric Bischoff. This one also is numbered to 49, and it is on card auto too. What's so good about this Eric Bischoff card and why I thought I'm going to grab this one? Obviously, general manager, boss of WCW, the NWO top in here, that's pretty significant too. Eric Bischoff joining forces with the WCW, that was a massive move, absolutely massive. And it is the all-time greats on card auto and from Immaculate too. I picked this up for a pretty decent price, and when you pay like a box of Immaculate, the prices are absolutely insane. So to pick this up for the price I picked it up for, the Eric Bischoff card number to 49, it was a pretty decent deal. And this one is from my PC too. So most of these cards I'll be showing you are from my PC as well, because they're all my desirable cards. And coming in at number 15 on the list, this one here again, I'll pop the photo up on the screen now. This one, obviously I've sold in person, and I'm just having a look at it on here. This one is the On-Court Authentics, and this is the Isaiah Thomas. I'm pretty sure that's on card too. Having a look over here, this is a beautiful Game Gear on card auto, and it was numbered 86 of 99. This one was a very beautiful card. Just having a look at it now on my Insta, I can see that the game court highlighting in the background. You can see that beautiful auto, and it just overall stands out. Like, if you were to put that in a slab and say PSA 10, you'd go wow. Although it's Isaiah Thomas, that is still a beautiful card. The Indiana gear, the gold and black is what makes it stand out too, and that blue autograph. Another reason why this one comes in at number 15 is purely just because of how much it stands out and how beautiful the card is. Like I said, just because it's at number 15, it doesn't mean I still think it's a beautiful card. It is a beautiful card. It's at number 15 because it's at number 15. The next one, again, I'll pop up on the screen now. This one comes in at number 14. And this is the Bianca Belair Standout Memorabilia numbered to 10. So I picked this one up for an absolute bargain. I sold it for a very good price, and if you watched my video from the Oz National Trading Card Show, you can find that on my YouTube channel. Head over there, and I actually found this one at the Oz National Card Show, the exact same card. So I sold this at the Sydney Hobby Hangout, I think middle of the year sometime. Someone must have, obviously the guy I sold it to, he must have sold it. It ended up in Card Slinger Collectibles. It ended up in one of his friends' hands, and he had it in the showcase on the day, and I thought, hang on, I've seen this card, number 3 of 10. I looked up on my Insta and I was like, hey, 3 of 10? I've had this card. And the person I bought it off to, he was actually vendoring at that show too. Shout out to Ming. So this is a very beautiful card, and why it comes in at number 14 is purely just because, as I said, this is standout memorabilia. This is a very, very beautiful card. And look at the patch. The patch, if I go back, I'm just going to swipe across and have a look. I believe, yeah, worn used material, numbered 3 of 10. You don't see that very often. I found it hard to try and find a comp on it because I couldn't find any other card that was like it that had sold. So when you get them low numbered cards, 3 of 10, and someone like Bianca Belair, it's just a cool card to have in general, and I'm happy to put this one at number 14 for my coolest pickups of 2024. Okay, now coming in at number 13 is this Marks of Gold Draymond Green auto. This one I picked up, I'm pretty sure, in a trade. I feel like I might have done a trade for this one. I don't remember paying for it at all. So this one is a sticker auto, as you can see there, and it's also numbered 18 of 49. And I was holding this one until the NBA season started up, and it's still been sitting up on the eBay. So anyone's interested, head over to eBay and grab yourself a good bargain for this one here. What makes it stand out to me is the gold background, obviously with the blue Golden State jersey. So this one comes in at number 13 on my coolest pickups from 2024. Coming in at number 12 is the first of the graded, and this is the Ava rookie card. This is from the new 2023 Panini Elite set, and this is the Pen Pals autograph on card rookie auto 2 of Ava. For those that don't know, this is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's daughter. They recently just had a spot on NXT where The Rock came down for NXT New Year's Evil, and they had a father-daughter moment, and it was so surreal. And this card here is very beautiful. I pulled it myself. Actually, no, I take that back. I'm pretty sure I bought this card and then I thought, what I paid for it, for how much it cost to grade. On card auto, Ava, rookie card. This one's going to go straight to the PC when it comes back. Lucky enough, it came back as a PSA 1010, not numbered at all, which is completely fine. Ava rookie card, PSA 1010. Straight into the PC. This is an absolute desirable card to have, because once Ava, she still has plenty of time to come. I think the only reason she's managing NXT at the moment, or partially managing, is because I think she got sidelined due to injury. I don't know the full story, what happened there, but I know she was in that faction with Rip Fowler and a couple of the others. So very, very beautiful card. And I'm just so happy that when it came back at 1010, I thought it might have come back at PSA 9 because of the silver here, like I was saying before with that Indy Hartwell. Because it's that bit of like refractor, I didn't know if that silver was going to stop it from coming back at PSA 10. But for the auto, I knew the auto. I was pretty confident in the auto coming back as a 10 as well. And on card too. So you don't really see on cards being put out there very often anymore for the WWE. So a very beautiful card. I'm happy that I picked this one up and it came back as a PSA 1010. So that is number 13 of my 2024 top 20 coolest pickups. And next, coming in at number 11 is from Card Slinger Collectibles. I picked this one up from the Oz National Trading Card Show. And this is the almighty Bobby Lashley, the on-card auto from that beautiful patch. So yeah, this one was worn used material. And it is numbered 6 of just 10. So that's this one. It was kind of hard for me because I thought, for the price, I picked it up for a pretty decent price, and you know, to hopefully I got a good bargain on it too. I will say that. And this was at the time when he was transferring over from the WWE to AEW, and it was in that window where I thought, no matter what Bobby Lashley does next, I think it's going to be big. So even though this is a WWE card, I thought I'm going to take a little bit of a risk on this one and hopefully see, you know, if it can shoot up in value, because Bobby Lashley obviously made his name for himself over in TNA and Impact a long time ago. He had a short stint in MMA for a little bit there, but now Bobby Lashley over on AEW reuniting with the Hurt Business, aka Syndicate, with MVP and Shelton Benjamin. And of course, number to 10, it's a pretty beautiful patch. To have that gold, I'm ashamed it's not the same photo as the patches, but that gold foil patch with that bit of black fabric on there. And number to 10, have a look at the auto too. The auto's pretty decent, Nick. There might be that little slight line just there that's kind of faded, but number to 10, Bobby Lashley auto patch. This one comes in at number 11 on the 2024 top coolest pickups. Woof, this one is a big one. Coming in at number 10, are you ready? Shawn Michaels, PSA 9, Auto 10. This one I pulled from a box, a blaster box, mind you, of Select. And I'm pretty sure I pulled it on camera. I think it might have been here. I'm pretty sure I pulled it here at home. And it's the Signature Selections Very beautiful. I think this is actually, I did a big Instagram live one time. You can still check that out on my Instagram. I had about, I reckon, 3, 4, 5 boxes of the Select 2022 this set is. And yeah, I was so amazed and shocked when I pulled this one, and I thought, I'm going to grade it. I'm going to grade it for sure. And it's not numbered, but it is Prism. So that's another reason I was like, yeah, I'll grade this one. It's not numbered, it's Prism, it's not base. So I thought it's in between. And obviously, Shawn Michaels, if you don't know, he does that Dick Auto. You can see there. We got this part here and that part there, HBK. So, very beautiful card, and to come in at number 10, I think it's a pretty solid effort for what I've got coming up next. My predictions for this one when I was grading it is that the auto was going to come back at 10 and that the card was going to come back at 9. Reason saying, there was a little nick, I think, in the corner down here. It's going to be hard to see on camera, but there was a little nick along the corner there. And I think, let me just take a closer look, but I'm pretty sure there's a tiny other little nick in that corner there too. And besides that, I'm pretty sure that's the only reason I knew that it was going to come back as a PSA 9. There might have been other things that PSA saw under the microscope with the foil and everything too. But for this one, I'm very happy to put this one at number 10 in this 2024 top coolest pickups of 20. And yeah, like I said, the beautiful auto PSA 910 Shawn Michaels. Then coming in at number 9 is this Roman Reigns NXT on-card auto, and this is from the new, or sorry, not the new, but the latest NXT set. And for an on-card auto of Roman Reigns of NXT, I thought, yeah, I paid a good price for this. Let me pick this up, see if I can make some profit off it. Why I'm not grading it is because I think most of the way along the top edge, you might be able to see that is a little bit scuffed. I think most of that way along the bottom edge is a little bit scuffed too. Sorry, the GoPro just cut out there. But what I was saying was, yeah, the scuffed edges kind of stopped me from grading it. The auto I thought would come back at PSA 10 pretty easily, and the surface, it looks pretty fine. It was just the edges that was concerning me. If I don't sell this one, I'm pretty happy just to keep it in my PC as a part of my collection, because it's a pretty cool card and it's Roman Reigns, you know. Okay, next coming in at number 8, this one again, it isn't actually with me at the moment, but this one is the PSA 9 Magic Carp. I bought this one from the Melbourne Comic and Toy Fair early last year, and thanks to the man Carson.tcg, absolute legend. Check him out on Instagram, check him out on Whatnot. This man, Pokemon guru, everything you want to know about Pokemon, hit him up for sure. I said to him, I'll give you some money, see what you can do. Try and find me a cool Pokemon card I might be able to turn over. Because at the time, I was so invested into trying something different than WWE, because I wanted variety for my eBay store. Then soon figured out eBay's too much to deal with fees and stuff, so just put my top-notch stuff on there for me at the moment. But getting sidetracked from the story. So Carson came back with the card, and he only spent about, I think I gave him a couple $100 cash, maybe $100 cash. He came back and it was about $50 he spent on this Magic Carp. And at the time, that was the top card in, I think it was the I want to say Scarlet and Violet, I'm pretty sure it was from. And yeah, I sent it over to get graded. There was a little nick in the top left corner, and I thought, okay, I'm going to grade it. I think it's going to come back at PSA 9, and which it did. It came back PSA 9, and I got rid of it. I made a little bit of profit on it, because at the time I was struggling to get rid of it. New sets were coming out, and then someone sent me an offer, struck an offer on eBay, bang, sold. Later on down the line, while that set was still pretty high up, and it was just about time for the new set to be released, and it was kind of the last minute thing. We were in Sydney. Kyle from Bib Collectibles, he had another Magikarp at Sydney Hobby Hangout sitting in his collection, and I went over and he had it in there for a pretty high price, and we came down like $100 and something on it. And I ended up making still a little bit of profit off that, because by the time, again, the new set had come out, there were new things happening. So, and you know, it's a Magikarp, and for my first Pokemon card that I pulled or got and graded myself to come back as a PSA 9, I'm pretty happy to put this one at number 8 in my 2024 top 20 coolest cards. Coming in now at number 7 is this WWE Kevin Owens Immaculate card, and it is the past and present on-card auto, and this one is numbered 225 as well. I picked this one up from the Oz National Trading Card Show this past year in October. It is going to be the biggest trading card show Australia is ever gonna have. So if you want to learn more on that, head over to oz.national on Instagram for all the details on their next show. But I picked this one up alongside with that Bobby Lashley card, number 10. Another reason I picked this one up is because I have a feeling Kevin Owens could just be lining up with the biggest faction in 2025 with Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. I don't think as so he will become the WWE champion. I think in the end it's going to come down to Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and Drew McIntyre all fighting their way for the World Heavyweight or WWE Championship by the end of 2025, because I know that all them three men are pissed off with Roman Reigns and everyone that has done anything with Roman Reigns, especially the current champion, Cody Rhodes. So this is a very big card. I took a punt on this one, got down to a pretty good price, hoping to get a pretty good price back on it, flip over and make some money back on it. Obviously the auto is a little bit scuffed. Again, for the price you pay for Immaculate and for what I paid for the card, I was pretty happy. So thank you to Card Slinger Collectibles for this great deal. And yeah, I'm happy to put this one at number 7 in the top 20 coolest pickups for 2024. Okay, and next on the screen, coming in at number 6, this one here I've sold at the past Melbourne Hobby Hangout late last year. And this was the Stone Cold Steve Austin, the VIP national set. So this was only from I don't remember if it was 2024. I think it might have been the 2023 Nationals over in America. This was the VIP national set. So what that means is you can only get these cards from a pack which you pull over in America from the national show. And basically, yeah, you got to open the pack, get the card, and that's the only way you can get them from that national show. So it's an exclusive set that Panini does for the Nationals. So I believe that there was a green, a blue, a purple, and a red. I think the highest numbered one was to 299. And the lowest was numbered to 49. I don't remember which colors were which, but someone came up to me by the name of Lewis, and he basically said, I paid a very, very good price. A very good price. Someone was getting rid of him from one of our group chats on Facebook, and yeah, I paid an awesome price for him. And Lewis came up to me and he goes, oh, what are these? And I explained to him what they are, and he goes, oh, what do you want to do on them? I don't know. I know what I paid for them, so I don't really care what I sell them for. I paid dirt cheap, very dirt cheap. And we ended up sorting out a great deal, and he was happy to sell them, and I was happy to sell them because I know I made safe profit off it. And yeah, Lewis was happy to pick him up because he just never seen him before. And Stone Cold Steve Austin, to have that color set of the National, it was a very cool set for him to pick up. So that's why I want to put that one at number 6, is that Oz National set. Okay, and now welcome to the top 5 of my coolest pickups of 2024. This one here, it's probably my favorite ever card. Hard to say, but it's probably true. And coming in at number 5 is this Grayson Waller on-card rookie auto. Why this one's so special to me is because I pulled this one myself at the very start of 2024. It was a box I got, I'm pretty sure, from my uncle for Christmas, and I opened it for my 2024 New Year's video. And to have this start off the year, I do believe that this granted or put good luck upon me for the year, and good luck indeed it did. Grayson Waller obviously is an Aussie icon on SmackDown at the moment, teaming with Austin Theory. Obviously, this one's not the base. This one's not numbered or prism. It's just the base card, and I'm not going to grade it because I think there are some things wrong with the corner, and I think it is a slightly off-centered to the left-hand side there. So I thought I'm just going to keep this raw. This is going to stay in my PC for as long as I want it to. It's a Grayson Waller rookie card from NXT, and this is one of my holy grail cards, which I'm just going to keep. I really want to see Grayson Waller and Austin Theory have a singles run. Maybe 2026 bound. I don't know. But if anyone to turn heel on each other, I think it's going to be Grayson that will turn heel on Austin Theory. And I do want to see him have a great singles run. At number 5, I'm happy to put this one. A very beautiful card. I was absolutely stoked when I pulled it. If you want to see my reaction, head over to my first video of 2024 of the NXT Hobby Box Break. Woof, wowee, we are getting into some serious cards. Coming in at number 4 is another PSA slab, and this is the Bo Dallas Shocking Wins Auto, and this is from the 2020 WWE Chrome set, and this one is the Bo Dallas winning in his debut match. PSA 1010. I bought this off eBay for a pretty reasonable price. It wasn't that expensive. It wasn't too cheap. And it also is numbered at the bottom 33 of 199. Now, why Bo Dallas? His brother is the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Rest in peace to Bray Wyatt. And when he passed away, it was the most shocking news in the WWE of all history. Bo Dallas was coming back to form basically another version of the Wyatt family. And he now has done that and has formed another version of the Wyatt family called the Wyatt Six in honor of his brother Bray Wyatt. So to pick this run up and to have it graded and come back at PSA 1010, I was absolutely over the moon. I was so stoked that this came back as a PSA 1010. I really was. And it's just a beautiful card overall in general. And I'm happy. It's straight in my PC. And I really don't want this to go anywhere until I have to get rid of it. And that's why I'm putting this one at number 4 of my greatest pickups and coolest pickups of 2024. Alright, so I have just flicked over to the phone. Face cam has gone flat. The camera's gone flat too. So I'm down to the top 3. So I just want to get this video out and done. And coming in at number 3 is this very nice 2013 Upper Deck All-Time Greats. This is the Magic Johnson on-card auto PSA 910 numbered to just 50. You don't see these legend all-time cards come out often anymore, and that's why as soon as I saw this, I thought, Magic Johnson, I've driven past his house. It sounds so crazy to say, but I've driven past his house, and his house, it's worth over $60 million. It's something insane. And it's just such a beautiful card and beautiful piece to have. I don't think it was, I think there was only, I don't think it is a Pop 1. If you want to go ahead and scan it, there's the QR code on the back. And I don't think it was a Pop 1. I think it's a Pop 2 with maybe 1 pop higher. I'm just going to hold this until Magic Johnson's day comes. I know I say this all the time about this kind of stuff, but it sounds so terrible to hold on to valuable items of such great celebrities and people. The cards go up in value when their time comes, and it's so sad and pretty miserable to say, but it's how things work, unfortunately. And so this one just sits in my PC. I'm happy to move it. I think I paid a pretty reasonable and decent price for this one, and if I can get some good cash back on it, I'd be happy to do that too. So that's why I'm happy to sit this one up at number 3, and it was a pretty good purchase of 2024. and let's head in to my second coolest pickup of 2024. Oh my god, I don't know why I said that. But at number 2, I don't actually have the card with me. Here's a story for you. So I'm going to set this facing towards me because I don't have the face cam up. This one here, I'll put it up on the screen right here. This is the Roman Reigns base Prism Auto. And I don't even think it was Prism now that I think about it. This is just the Roman Reigns signature selection. Oh, sorry, throwback signatures auto. I made a whole YouTube video on this. Now, if you're seeing this video and you know me and you know my collection, you're going to know what's at number 1. This one here sits at number 2 because it is the second greatest pickup of 2024 and possibly my whole trading card career. And I've only been in this game for 2 and a bit years now, and to have this put at number 2 is absolutely massive. I'm not going to run down through the whole story, but this one here is at number 2. And now, as I say, I'm going to flip over and show you number 1 so I can continue the story. So, at number 1 of my coolest pickups of 2024 and possibly of all time, it's even still in its frame. This is my Holy Grail card. 2023 Prism WWE Roman Reigns Throwback Signatures Silver PSA 1010. Have a look at that. This is my Holy Grail card of collecting. Now, why that is, and for those wondering about number 2, I'm going to give you a quick rundown on how this came about. So, I was in America with my uncle. I'm going to do this very, very quick. I was in America with my uncle. We went to the Burbank Card Show. I got the exhibitor thing right here, and I found this repack. They were like $20 US, $40 Australian, or something like that. The biggest card you could pull was the Roman Reigns base version, ungraded, and I happened to pull it. And I came back down here and I graded it, and it came back as a PSA 1010 Pop 1, which means there's only one in the world to be graded like it is. Someone I know, not into cards or anything, he came over and offered me $4,000 cash the very next day for the card. Knows nothing about the sport. He just purely wanted it to invest and see if it would go up in value. So bang, I sold it that very same night. I jumped onto eBay, I found the very same card and I purchased it, got it back here, and then I sent it over to America for grading, and here it is. It came back as a PSA 1010. The funny thing about it is when I purchased the card, I didn't realize that it was the silver variant. So the one I had was the base variant, and when I went to scan it on the PSA app, it came up as a Pop 1, and I was so confused. I was like, surely PSA wouldn't send out the card if they haven't updated the PSA app to Pop 2. And the greatest thing about it is I found out it was the silver variant. So now I still to this day know where that Pop 1 card is. I have access to it anytime I want. To have this now and have this as to know where the Pop 1 is of the base card, and to have the Pop 1 of this silver variant and Roman Reigns, this is truly my Holy Grail card, and this is why this sits at number 1 of my top coolest pickups of 2024. For the full video on everything unwrapping and unfolding of how I got this card, you can actually check it out right above here. I can also link it in the video description below. So that'll do it. Thank you for everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I did, and I hope you enjoyed seeing all the coolest pickups from 2024. It was one hell of a video. Some of these cards are pretty much all PC cards, except for a few which I am getting rid of. But just to say, if you do want to head over, jump along to my Instagram page at Tom Sports Cards, right here linked on the screen. I've also just started a new Instagram account called The Ringside Reaction Show, where I show my live reactions from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and WWE PLEs. The Royal Rumble's coming up, Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania is coming up very, very shortly. So I'll be having my full reaction showcased on that Instagram page too. But I just want to pledge one more time, I'm continuing my growth to 500 subscribers here on YouTube, and the 500 subscriber giveaway is live and completely free to enter. For all them details, head over to my Instagram on how to enter and what's involved too. So once again, thank you all again for watching. Have a safe and happy 2025, and I'm sure we'll cross paths again very, very soon. Thank you all again for watching, and catch you all in the next one.